This is your home for the Wildcats. Louisburg Sports Live.
More out of the backfield. Fake the pass. Another draw by Battle, and he's got some big running room and a touchdown. 15-yard scamper from Declan Battle.
Louisburg Sports Live is presented by Go Brawley. It just works. Learn more about fast, reliable service and great customer service at gobrawley.com.
Wildcats with another one. Trying to find the hole. They do. Nice put away there by Kaylee Kilgore.
Ethan Parker from under the basket. What a layup there. Asher sees room, takes the two from the free throw range and gets it there.
The 2-2 from Declan Battle. Did he go around? He did. Strike three called. Baston Moore runs over a man up the middle and will carry Trevor McGraw into the end zone for another Wildcat touchdown.
It's time for the Wildcats on your home for Louisburg High School Athletics. Louisburg Sports Live.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to the home of the Pioneers, as you see it there up on your screen, as we're just about set for Louisburg Soccer opening broadcast of the season here on Louisburg Sports Live, shared on our Varsity Sports Live channel. Wildcats and Pioneers just about set for the opening kickoff of tonight's contest. We thank you all for joining us here tonight. Should be a good one. Caden Carbajo on camera. I'm Aaron Feely on the call here tonight, as both of these squads look forward to what they're both hoping will be a great spring season. Lovely, beautiful weather, in fact, out here in Leavenworth, Kansas. It was mid-70s earlier in the day. I can't imagine it's too much cooler than that at the moment. In fact, it's a little bit warmer than that 78 here for the beginning of tonight's contest. Leavenworth in the blue, Louisburg in the road whites, as we await the opening whistle. In goal tonight, Emily Singletary for Leavenworth and Allie Brown for Louisburg. As we are underway, Leavenworth with the opening possession, and they'll play catch between the defenders. Louisburg in pursuit. Leavenworth going to try to clear it, but well played there by Louisburg. Attempting the centering pass. Could be some trouble, but cleared out of there by the Pioneers. And that could have been trouble early, and they're still not out of danger yet. Wildcats drop it off. Shot from some distance, and Singletary makes the save. So an early shot there, attempted by Mina Furco. And a boot to it by Singletary. That one will go toward that far sideline, and the ball is going to go get some water, take a seat on the bench, and then get thrown back in. Up the far sideline it goes. Pioneers closest one to it. Powers played it upfield. And Louisburg able to get it right back. So here comes Furco chipping it in, and no one in the area, so a goal kick coming up. Sent to the near side. Played back to the netminder by number 7. That would be Alyssa Groff. And then right back out of play. Throw in Louisburg. Trying to center this one up. Well defended by the girls in blue, but Louisburg just keeps it coming, and an offside going to be called. Little bit too quick on the draw there, Layla Sewell. And so Leavenworth will spot it down. They'll let Singletary take the free kick. Kicks it out around midfield. Not quite to it, but played back in here by Louisburg. And now Sewell has it, heads it toward the middle of the field. Leavenworth well defended once again. Played to the near sideline. Leavenworth going to try to track it down. They keep it in. But it's Louisburg who comes away with it. Now played defensively by Faith Sewell. She'll send it upfield. Bailey Johnson hands that one off. I believe that was Kaylin Harris over there. And now chipped back. Leavenworth will try to chase it, but Sewell gets to it first. Sent back into the Pioneers' end of midfield, and Louisburg will bring it to about the quarter field mark before Leavenworth able to get back on it. Now the two teams play catch back and forth with possession. Leavenworth with it now along the far sideline, going to try to start an offensive rush. Haven't spent a great deal of time just yet in the Louisburg end, as we're just about 3.5 minutes into the contest. Sent in. Louisburg tries to pursue. Leavenworth gets to it first, but still able to get it back. Furco, a shot, and right into the waiting mitts of Singletary. Booted away. Able to get this one onto the Louisburg end of midfield. But now Louisburg starting to bring it back up. This is Furco with it, near side. And eventually out of play, last off of Leavenworth. Now upfield, it's Layla Sewell. Chipped ahead, Sewell pursues. Gonna have to try to make an incredible move or get it centered. And Leavenworth again, relentless on the defensive side. No whistle here after a couple of players took a tumble. All clean, and the ball ends up out of play, last off of Leavenworth. Played down here by Yos. Yos tried the centering pass. I believe she was looking there for Harris. Harris going to try to track it down, but Leavenworth able to clear. So danger averted from the Pioneers for now, and they'll bring it back upfield, and Sewell sends it back in. Then that ball's going to find its way over toward the track, and we'll get a throw in. Here's Cora Roche, sorry. Sent ahead and out of play. Singletary spots it, waiting for the substitution here before she can put a boot behind it. And now gets that thing out to about the football 30-yard line. But Louisburg comes away with the possession again. Centering pass set up here, Harris, and has that one taken off her foot. Now brought back up, here is Yos. Tried to find Harris on the pass, and it's cleared out of there by the Pioneers. Loose ball tracked down by Noah Lucas. Now it's Groff far side, looking for Lucas, and it finds itself out of play, last off of Louisburg. Throw in coming. They'll trust Groff to take it. Sends it in for Lucas. Loose ball. Corralled by Yos. Chips it in, and a little bit too much behind that one. I imagine she was looking for Bailey Johnson, who was that far side winger, trying to crash down toward the net, but just a little too much gas behind that one. So Singletary set for the goal kick. Sends it away. This one will land around midfield. Sent back in by the Wildcats. Back ahead to Furco. Over to Sewell. Layla Sewell. Shot is saved by Singletary. Chipped ahead. That'll get past everyone, and Singletary will come out and play it. Score remains 0-0. Chipped back in. Center ends up out of play. So still no damage done here, just about 9 minutes into the contest. Louisburg with a whole lot of time on attack right now. But Leavenworth has been stiff defensively. And Singletary's done a great job getting this ball out to around midfield at least with each of these goal kicks, forcing Louisburg to basically full restart each of their offensive rushes. And now they'll try to turn it into some offense. Good hard physical play to the near sideline. As A.V. Garrett was pressured there by Rowan Yos. Now chipped ahead onto the Louisburg end, rolling back to the Leavenworth side, and they'll play it back to the defensive side. And Louisburg with another takeaway, but just a little too far outside. They were looking for Layla Sewell there. The freshman forward couldn't quite get to it. Sent ahead. And behind the play, taken by Leavenworth. Oh, an opportunity, an offensive rush, and Louisburg denies it, sending it back out to midfield. Great work on the defensive side by Louisburg. Could have been a dangerous opportunity there for the Pioneers, spending most of the game on this side of the field. As Layla Sewell tracks it down, sends it back. Here's Furcho with it. Left foot shot, denied by the defense, and Singletary comes up to play it. Minor collision at the ball, but all parties involved hop back up and get to their position. And Singletary boots it away. Played by Louisburg. Yo sends it ahead. Finds its way back to her. She'll head toward the middle of the field. Weaves her way through. Tries to feed to Harris. And just a little too far in front. Led her just a little too far on that pass. And now this ball ends up on Louisburg's end. And poked out of play by the Wildcats defensively. Probably the smart choice there. Otherwise, Garrett was going to have an opportunity at a rush on the goaltender, as she looked like she was picking up speed on those Wildcat defenders. Throw in coming here for Abby Marshall. And sent back to around midfield. Leavenworth will try to keep it in the Louisburg side. Yos sends it back. And Louisburg trying to bring it back to around midfield. Leavenworth pressuring, though. Not going to let it be easy. And now Louisburg able to get it up to about midfield. Sending it in. Here's Harris. She lost the handle on it, and it's chipped back into the Louisburg side. Everyone racing after the loose ball. And that'll be played toward the far sideline. And eventually out of play, it'll be a Leavenworth throw-in. We'll get a quick substitution here. Looks like a couple of substitutions for each side. Leavenworth. Oh, taken away. Nice defensive play there by Louisburg's Lila Edwards. Leavenworth, though, able to come back away with it. They'll send it upfield. Chipped back in by Louisburg as the two teams continue to trade the possession back and forth. Early season feeling out process between these two squads. Trying to send that one ahead and couldn't quite find Janina Schmidt. Now Furco sends it across, looking for Schmidt. That pass, I believe, was deflected in front by a Leavenworth defender. Otherwise, that could have been some serious trouble for Singletary in net. Edwards with it. She sends it upfield. Here comes Louisburg. Shot from the far corner. Singletary wraps that one up. So no damage done once again. And we remain at 0-0 here in Leavenworth. Near sideline. Chipped ahead, off a Leavenworth defender, and played back to the goaltender there by Taylor Heim. Now back into the Pioneer end. Marshall sends it back to Heim, taken away by Furco. Sent upfield. Taken away, Louisburg. Played towards the middle of the field. Tried to send that one ahead one more time. Couldn't quite find Schmidt with the pass, but now the loose ball finds its way back to Furco, and the centering pass taken away by Leavenworth. And immediately taken back by the Wildcats. So back and forth here. Jockeying for ultimate possession here. Played ahead, could be trouble. Schmidt sends it up ahead one more time, and Singletary, an aggressive play coming out of the net to fall on that one. We'll get some quick substitutions here. Chipped ahead, and for the first time tonight, Allie Brown gets involved in the action. She comes out, puts the mitts around that one, and she'll boot it away. Played along the near sideline. Here's Furcho. Popped up into the air. Furco under it. Played ahead by Yos. Sent over to Harris. Oh, played down here by Deal. Trying to weave her way through this Leavenworth defense, and they play it well. Louisburg will try to reset. Yos gets to it first. Now Deal with it, gives it off to Yos. Yos, centering pass, shot, denied by Singletary. Rebound opportunity still loose, and that one will roll out of play. What a play in net by Singletary to keep this thing scoreless. And a shout out to the Leavenworth defenders as well, coming back to help their netminder. And this is going to lead to a Louisburg corner kick. Shot far side, and that one finds the near side corner. What a shot! And Louisburg strikes first. An absolute howitzer, I believe, that came from Faith Sewell. The junior defender came up aggressively into the offensive zone, put a right foot on that one, and blasted it past Singletary, who's been phenomenal in net for the Pioneers thus far tonight. But nothing could be done about that one. Trying to play this one toward the middle of the field. One last poke, but then sent right back into the Leavenworth end. Louisburg sends it upfield again, and out of play. Singletary with it. And boots it to about midfield. Need up into the air. Finally settled down here by Louisburg. That was Sydney York. Now able to get the pass up the field, but taken there by the Pioneers, and they'll try to turn it into an offensive run now. Taken away by Faith Sewell, though, today's goal scorer. And she chips it ahead again. That one, though, a little bit too far, and it'll take a brief walk around the track. And we'll get a Leavenworth throw-in. Harris. Shot. Wrapped up by Singletary. Oh, now Leavenworth might have a run going here. Garrett trying to pursue, and Louisburg will just poke this one out of play, and we'll get a Leavenworth throw in from deep in Wildcat territory.
Ball definitely had some top spin on it.
Certainly a little bit of speed heading into that Louisburg zone. As we get a whistle here, and it'll be a Louisburg free kick.
The wind may pick up here as the night goes on as well.
A bit of a wind gust brewing out there at the moment as this pass tried to center it up. It ends up out of play. But ultimately still very excellent soccer weather here tonight. I think the players and the fans here in attendance very thankful for what has been a bit of a chaotic up and downing of the temperatures as of late here in the Kansas City area, that it's settled in nicely at a breezy 78 for opening kickoff here. This one will be sent in. This is Harris. Gives it right back out to Furco. Chipped far side. Looking for Sewell. Can't keep it in. Booted away. That one will deflect off Leavenworth and out of play, so this will be a Louisburg corner kick. We'll see what they try to set up off the corner here, as they'll try to extend the 1-0 lead. Sent in. Spotted down. Harris puts that one a little high and wide. So Singletary will take the goal kick. She just sends it near or far side to her defender. Oh, this is trouble. Shot. Oh, what a grab from Singletary. Reached up with the fingertips and pulled it in. Boots it out around midfield. And I don't know if those are brand new goaltender gloves or what, but a little bit less traction, and that one might have slipped through. Great hands by the netminder for the Pioneers. Louisburg, though, still on the attack. And Layla Sewell couldn't keep that one in, so Leavenworth will throw it in. Played by Louisburg. Pass taken away by the Leavenworth Pioneers. And now they'll just boot it back out to midfield and force a reset. Caroline Apple tried to get it in deeper, taken away by Leavenworth. Ultimately finds its way back to the Wildcats, however. Sewell sends it across. Yos back to Harris. Harris, a shot! Far side and just a bit wide of the net. Singletary did a great job coming out, making the shooting lane smaller. And Harris tried to push it to the wide side, and just a little bit too much that way. Played upfield, taken away. Sent back in by Louisburg. Great defensive play by Jaden Bentz. Now we'll see if it turns into an offensive opportunity. Here's Edwards. Tried to go far side. Leavenworth comes away with the defensive play. Louisburg gets it back. Yos makes a move. Sends it outside. Chipped ahead. Looking for either, I believe that was Harris or Sewell. Kind of split the difference between them, but ultimately it is the netminder that comes away with it. Now played ahead, here's Yos. Sends the pass. Far side looking for Johnson. Bailey Johnson comes away with it. Gibbons keeps it in bounds. Or did she? She did not. So forget everything I said up until about, going about 20 seconds back. Everything in the last 20 seconds is fictional. And now it's Edwards. Over to Yos. Makes a move around her defender, gets it to Harris. Sends it back. Now to the near side, it's Bentz. She has her pocket picked, and here comes Leavenworth the other way. Defensive play made by, I believe that's Lucas. And ball ends up out of play. Sent ahead. That one pops up into the air. Chipped upfield. Played down by Yos. Puts a right foot under it, and that one goes just a bit high. We'll get some substitutions on both ends here. We're just about 30 minutes into half number one here on the opening game of Louisburg Sports Live Spring Soccer Season. We thank you all once again for joining us here tonight. Broadcast brought to you by Go Brawley, it just works. As Leavenworth plays it up the far sideline, tried to keep it in, couldn't. And so Louisburg will take the throw in. This one bounces around, loose in the middle, toward the near sideline, but that one's going to roll too far wide, and it'll be a Louisburg throw-in. Leavenworth has that one ricochet off of a Louisburg forward. I believe that was Schmidt, and right back out of play. So Leavenworth for the throw-in deep in their own zone. Louisburg takes it away. This is Yos. Trying to weave her way through an entire horde of Pioneers. Centering pass. And it's out of play, but did Singletary touch it first? It's looking like at the moment that is what they are going to rule. Singletary touched it while it was in play and then went out of bounds. So it'll be a Louisburg corner kick. Johnson has that shot blocked. Ball bouncing around in the center and then shot, and it goes a bit high and wide. Booted toward the near side and out of play. Toward the far sideline, Louisburg still with it. Playing it upfield, this is Bailey Johnson. Trying to outrun her defender. Now she'll try to center it up for Schmidt, and it's taken away by Leavenworth. Louisburg has dominated the time on attack, but Leavenworth has been very good defensively in their own zone to this point. The key difference has been and will be going forward, can they find a way to turn it into some momentum going the offensive way? It was borderline all right when it was a 0-0 tie. You can just try to wait for your moment, pick your opportunities. But now down 1-0, we'll see if any sort of strategy change comes in the second half, if they try to force the issue up the field a little bit more, or if they continue to do what's been working on the defensive side to this point. That'll be interesting to see. But we've still got a little bit under 7 minutes to go here in this first half. And Leavenworth set for the throw-in their own zone. Played down by Louisburg. Centered. Furco sends it to Yos. Yos makes a great move. Has two more to beat. Tries to get a shot off, but there was a wall of blue in her way. And now Leavenworth will chip it ahead. Toward the far side, looking for Bailey Johnson. Can she run it down? And no, just off her toe as she was trying to settle it. Took a funny roll on her and ends up out of play. It'll be a goal kick. Far sideline. Thrown in here by the Pioneers, but then, oh, that one took a funny hop off a shin guard and right back out of play. So now it'll be Louisburg ball. Sent upfield. Now played down. Middle of the field, here's Edwards. Tries to send that ahead, I believe, looking for Bailey Johnson. She tries to center it one last time, but had to reach out for it. It just goes off her toe and out of play. So, harmless maneuver there, or harmless play there if you're Leavenworth. And to the near side. They'll play it back to Singletary. And then right back to Groff it goes. She'll play it upfield. And that one's maybe heading for the bleachers. And it is. Takes a hop over the fence.
That reminds me of baseball. You know, it is baseball season. That reminds me of going after a foul ball. You know, people running after it.
I'm not sure that anyone's going to be allowed to leave with a souvenir here tonight. But
no. You're probably right. Oh, you are right. They won't allow that to happen.
Not unless the 10-year-old that was able to get to that ball is really fast getting back to his car in the parking lot. But as that one is once again corralled by Singletary. And she'll send it back around midfield. Chipped back ahead by Leavenworth. And I think the biggest takeaway here in this first half for the Pioneers is that despite the lopsided feeling of the field, with a lot of it taking place on our on-camera left side, as here comes Yos again. Nicely done again by Leavenworth. And kind of to the point I was about to make, still only a one-goal contest right now. That's with 42 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in this game. Certainly not out of this one yet. As that one will end up out of play. It'll be Leavenworth ball. This is Groff. Waiting. I believe there's a substitution going. Yeah, it looks like.
Oh, there we go.
I believe A.V. Garrett is checking out. So someone came on while I wasn't looking. And now we get the throw in. That'll be off of Harris and out of play. So Leavenworth will try it again. In it goes. And a whistle. One more substitution. Sent ahead. Played by Yos. Sends it over, was looking for Harris. Missed her with that one. Shot. Far side, and Sewell couldn't get to it. So that'll just harmlessly roll out of play for another goal kick. So Singletary will spot it. Final minute here of the first half. Sent ahead. Of course, going this direction, that'll also maybe play to Leavenworth's benefit, as they're currently going against the wind here in the first half, so they'll have the benefit of the wind being on their side for the second 40 minutes of play. So they'll chip this one ahead into the Louisburg zone. Played down. Kept in by Louisburg. They're going to try to clear this thing, you'd imagine, and head to halftime with their one-goal lead intact. Unless they think they can get one more run in here in the final 13 seconds. Harris sends it over. Yos has it. Down to 10 seconds. We're into single digits. Might have to just fire a shot off here. She makes one more move. Down to 4 seconds. That one pops up into the air. And they won't get a final shot off, as that will do it for half number one. 1-0 Louisburg in front of the Leavenworth Pioneers. Don't go anywhere. Louisburg Sports Live brought to you by Go Brawley. Second half action coming at you after the break.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
For 30 years, area families have trusted Louisburg Chiropractic Center. That trust continues with Dr. Jake Polzin and the staff at LCC. Dr. Jake emphasizes family care, prenatal and pediatrics, sports injuries, and DOT physicals. From birth to adulthood, Louisburg Chiropractic Center is here to provide modern, gentle, results-driven care. So when was the last time you had your spine checked? Call today, 913-837-2910. Louisburg Chiropractic Center, where health and wellness meets community and care.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
They say you can't put a price on fun, but at Sonic, fun is exactly $1.99 for your favorites like the quarter-pound double cheeseburger. So take that, they. The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
My name is Dr. Claire Strode. I'm the owner and orthodontist here at Strode Orthodontics. You may run into me out at the soccer fields or out on the baseball diamonds. The things that I love most about orthodontics are when patients tell me how much they enjoy their smile and how much more confidence they have after having their treatment. We love serving the families and people here in South Johnson County and also surrounding areas. And I look forward to serving you and your family.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic. The Fun 99 menu. Always $1.99 each.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Struggling at school? Feeling like no one understands you? The stress and worry of growing up and life in general can truly feel overwhelming. You might feel like you can't or don't want to talk to your parents or friends. That's when you need an ally. The team at Allies Therapeutic Services is uniquely qualified to provide the support, guidance, and treatment for children and teens. With a wide range of therapies to meet you where you are. Everyone needs an ally. Learn more at alliestherapy.com.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be working on your schoolwork.
Oh, well, it's raining, so we don't have internet.
Not anymore. I just signed us up for Go Brawley.
Does that mean InstaTalk works now?
Go Brawley, internet that just works. Visit gobrawley.com to learn more.
Hi ladies, do you know what you want to drink?
Ooh, yeah, I'll have the unlimited coffee.
Me too. You got some coffee?
You know, back in my day, unlimited meant there were no limits.
But you need a limit.
Tired of paying for unlimited offers that leave you feeling limited? Experience Limitless with Go Brawley.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
At Olathe Health, we perform cutting-edge surgical procedures because changing lives with innovative care drives us, one patient at a time. Olathe Health, advanced healthcare, advancing lives.
If you're off your game because of pain or injury, turn to Olathe Health because orthopedics is our game. Joint repair and replacement, chronic conditions and injuries, hand surgery, sports medicine. Make an appointment today.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at lewisburglibrary.org.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on by.
For more ton 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. Live remarkably at Colonial Oaks Spring Hill. The caring, loving, and qualified staff of professionals at Colonial Oaks offers your loved ones the care they need with the compassion they deserve. With a wide range of services, Colonial Oaks can meet a variety of needs, including with their Rhythm of the Day Memory Care program or on-site therapy with Empower Me Wellness. Residents enjoy 3 delicious restaurant-style meals daily, all with the support of the Colonial Oaks team. Learn more at colonialoaks.com.
Here at Strode Orthodontics, we are a single doctor practice, which means that I am the only orthodontist here in the practice. I will be the one guiding you through your care journey. With our experienced staff, your appointments will be more efficient and more comfortable. We love treating kids as well as adults. We want you to be happy with your experience during orthodontic treatment as well as your smile at the end. I love when patients tell me that their smile has improved their confidence and their quality of life, because a smile is for a lifetime.
My experience at Strode Orthodontics was amazing. Like most people who had their first round of braces, I forgot to wear my retainer and so therefore had crooked teeth. I got engaged this year. I wanted straight teeth for my wedding, and so Dr. Strode was able to give me Invisalign, and now I have the straight smile that I've always wanted. We're gonna get such a welcoming experience here. The day of my wedding, I'm not going to be scared to take pictures. Now I can finally be confident with my smile on that big day.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
Just about set for the start of second half action here on Louisburg Sports Live. 1-0 Louisburg in front of the Pioneers of Leavenworth, as Louisburg will get the ball to begin half number 2. And they'll have a turn to go against the wind here in this second half. And this one will be played back. Louisburg will play it upfield. This is Yos. She lost it. And Kaylee Norris able to get to it and play it back towards Singletary. Harris in pursuit as she gets rid of that one quickly. And Bailey Johnson with a steal. This could be trouble. Johnson a shot. Saved by Singletary. Call that one using your head, as that pass just a little bit too far. So out of play. Couldn't quite hit Trinity Love Wilder on the pass, and it'll be Louisburg for the throw-in. Edwards sends it in and right back out.
It was a heck of a save. Wow.
That it was.
Just got my headphones on here a few seconds ago, actually. So,
that one will leak out of play. Yeah, the headphone battle definitely feels like it would be a struggle out there. So Caden is outside in the wind at the moment. We'll get him some of our gaff tape. Tape it to the top of your head. As that ball is going to leak toward the near sideline and out of play.
I was talking to a gentleman with the Royal shirt on. I was telling him how disappointing that game was, but I saw the White Sox. Your White Sox won, so
yeah, I can't even.
At least
fully,
one person's happy.
Yeah, I can't even fully really celebrate the Royals' defeat because I believe they lost to another one of our division rivals. But
yeah,
and not many of the listeners want to hear my Chicago White Sox propaganda in this area of the country, I don't believe. So I'll just go ahead and keep my baseball opinions to myself and focus on the excellent soccer game here in front of us here tonight, as that pass will go to the far side, taken away by Leavenworth, and played back to midfield. Played upfield again. That one will leak out of play. Throw in from Edwards. Louisburg deep on their own end. They get it up to Yos. Makes a move on her defender, gets the pass off. Furco going to try to win that race. Collides behind the play. I believe that was with Groff, and that'll draw a whistle. Ball spotted. Sewell sends it up the field. Sends it over. Back to Furco. Back to Edwards. Sorry, back to Harris. Now to Edwards. Furco with it. And that one poked back toward midfield by Leavenworth. Chipped ahead. Bailey Johnson in pursuit. And still loose. Harris with it. Harris a shot. Harris with a goal. And Louisburg has doubled the lead. It'll be 2-0 Wildcats. The wind was playing havoc with that shot while it was on its way to the goal. I saw it get past Singletary. I almost shouted goal prematurely. I had to hold my tongue as I saw the ball starting to spin the other way, but just kept itself at a right angle to hit that far side post and stay in. It's been a great game defensively for Leavenworth and in net, but Louisburg finally able to claw their way to a 2-goal advantage. And they might be looking to add to it here. Here's Sewell. Centers it. Harris. Shot coming. Oh, I thought a shot was coming. Now a shot coming, and that one goes high. So goal kick coming up here for Leavenworth. boots this one away. Pops up into the air. Loose ball. Keeps it alive, sends it to the near side. Chasing it down is Edwards. Keeps it alive. Played it back to Apple, now back to Edwards. Tried to center it up, Leavenworth with the steal. Trying to send it into the Louisburg zone. And it finds its way all the way back to Yos, now back up to Edwards. Louisburg trying to get this thing back onto the Leavenworth side of midfield. Furco will try to do it herself. Now she chips it ahead. A little bit too much on it, and that one's going to take a stroll and out of play. Thrown in here by Leavenworth. Sewell tried to get the steal and turn it into an offensive run. Couldn't quite keep it in play. Thrown in, popped up into the air. Now sent ahead. Pops up into the air. Sent upfield. Chasing it down into the waiting mitts of Singletary. Thrown in, Leavenworth. Opportunity here as they center it. Now they'll try to play it back. Louisburg able to get to it first. That one will be chipped up to about the football 40-yard line. Still loose. Pried away here by Louisburg. Sent back into the Wildcats zone. Leavenworth trying to turn it into an offensive opportunity. Couldn't quite keep the handle on it. And that one just leaked out of play. Elliott Gibbons couldn't quite catch up to it in time. And so Leavenworth sends it back in, and that one ends up out of bounds. Thrown in. Chipped up the field. Louisburg trying to get the run up the near sideline, but broken up by the Pioneer defense. Played ahead. Harris going up to it. Harris a shot. That one off the post. And then Singletary wins the race with Harris to get the rebound.
Wow.
A goaltender's best friend. Those goalposts. Harris thought she was looking at her second goal here tonight. Would have been the second goal of this half as well. Post, though, a bit unforgiving. This one comes near side. Bailey Johnson, she's got speed. She gets to it first. Now the defense catches up to her. She'll look to center it and defended well. Nicely done by Groff defensively for the Pioneers. Johnson across the field. That one's going to keep on rolling. Played down. Shot. Far side scooped up by Singletary. That one booted out to midfield. Across midfield. Might have been a bit wind assisted there as that one's still rolling and now played down. Louisburg with it. Up it goes to Gibbons. Gibbons with a nice run. Coming near side, Bailey Johnson. Johnson's going to attack herself. Shot! Saved by Singletary. Oh, and this could be some serious trouble. A good bounce for Leavenworth and can't get the shot off. And Allie Brown comes out of the net and scoops up the loose ball. It took one weird hop and it got around the Louisburg defenders. Looked like it was going to be a great break for Avi Garrett and the Pioneers. But then it took one more funny bounce as she was trying to settle it, and it allowed Louisburg defensively to get back on top of her and prevent a shot. That ball's going to end up out of play. Chipped ahead. That one got a little bit too far past everybody, and Allie Brown comes out and grabs it. Brown will roll it upfield. And out of play. That one will leak out of play into the Louisburg bench. and for a Louisburg throw-in. But first, a Louisburg substitution right here on Louisburg Sports Live.
It's pretty good.
That one will skip past everybody, and Leavenworth will try to clear it, but kept in. Playing it back, here's Groff, pursued there by Johnson, has to send it back to her goaltender. Singletary gets that pass off. Came near side to Maranaville. She went to Groff, and then that one pops up into the air off of Groff and out of play. This is Yos with it. She sends it in. Good throw, middle of the field for Sewell. Taken, though, by Leavenworth. Now the loose ball collected by Louisburg. Bent sends it ahead, looking for Sewell. Couldn't find her. That one's going to keep on rolling all the way out of play. Shot off the free kick. That one well wide and high. Taken away. Garrett, centering pass. Opportunity denied by Louisburg. Leavenworth still with it, though. Can't get the shot away. And that one's going to end up in that far corner. Now sent upfield. Louisburg keeps it in. Leavenworth able to get to it. Going to have to try to reset an offensive rush here. But played upfield, and the Wildcats avert the danger. That one poked out of play. Throw in for Louisburg. I'll send Riley Moore over to throw it in. And now she'll substitute out of the game. And instead, it will be Elliot Gibbons for the throw in. Played down, and that looked like a handball. And it was. So Rowan Yos, guilty of the basketball dribble. And so it'll be Leavenworth for the free kick. And they'll just send this as far downfield as they can. Avi Garrett trying to get to it, can't, but still playable for Leavenworth. Now taken away, and Louisburg will start playing it upfield the other direction. Loose ball, poked around, now chipped ahead. That one will pop up into the air and roll out of play. There's the throw in. Leavenworth in hot pursuit. Could be a chance at a shot. Tripped up, no whistle. Off of a shoulder. And now there is a whistle. Sent upfield. Leavenworth lost it out of play. Back in off the throw in. Louisburg opportunity here. Here's Harris. Lost it. Apple with it now. And sent upfield, here's Leavenworth. Chipped ahead. Trying to track it down far corner with a bit of speed. And that one's just going to roll past the flag post. They were trying to hit Kaylee Norris, crashing down on that one. Ended up being tipped out by a Louisburg Wildcat, so we'll get a Leavenworth corner kick coming up. Played ahead by the Wildcats. Here's Harris. Sends it far side. I believe that's Sewell. Back to Harris. Harris makes a nice move. Now sends it near side. And Leavenworth breaks up the run. Far side with it. And pops up into the air and out of play. So here's Bailey Johnson on the corner kick, sends it in, and that one deflects. That one's going to roll itself all the way to the near sideline and out of play. This will be a Louisburg throw-in. Gibbons sends it in. Nope, now it's sent in. And eventually corralled there by the goaltender, Singletary. Up to Garrett. Garrett makes a nice move. Garrett might be able to get a shot off here. Goes far side with it. Allie Brown makes the save. Best opportunity of the night for the Leavenworth forwards. And Allie Brown reached out the mitts and denied him. Sends it upfield and knocked out of bounds. This will be Louisburg's throw-in. Here comes Edwards. Sorry, this is Yo's. She lost it. Had her pocket picked, and now Leavenworth tries to bring it back upfield, but Louisburg able to get to it first. Now Bailey Johnson over to Edwards. Tries to give it back to Johnson. Johnson slows up. Sends it towards the middle of the field, but no white jerseys in the area. So Leavenworth gets it back to midfield. Good fit. Oh, big collision near midfield, no whistle. Near sideline. Apple breaks up the pass. Now Furco sends it upfield. Here's Bailey Johnson. And she lost it. Leavenworth with it. Sends it upfield. Grace Mendenhall was trying to hit Avi Garrett on the pass. Louisburg broke that up, and Leavenworth will have to reset. And oh, Harris wasn't looking, and the ball just grazed off of her and ends up being poked back out, but Louisburg ultimately able to get possession back. Sewell in pursuit, trying to keep this one in play. Does. Now upfield it goes, and out of bounds. Popped up into the air. Popped up again. And Leavenworth going to try to clear this one, you'd imagine. They do. Trying to get it back out to midfield. And then at some point, they're going to have to try to get something going in the offensive zone here as we're approaching the final 10. They need 2 goals in quick succession. But Louisburg doing a great job keeping on the attacking end. Good physical battle there between Lily LaForce and Lila Edwards. Oh, Sewell trying to play pickpocket. Unable to get that one, but ultimately it will end up on the foot of one of her teammates. Harris sends it outside. Upfield looking for Sewell. And poked out of play by the Pioneers. Sent upfield. Here comes Louisburg. Harris. Over to Yos. Yos. Shot! Swallowed up by Singletary. Great save. That'll continue heading towards the Louisburg end, and Allie Brown comes out and scoops it up. Brown kicks it away. Here's Yos. Nice move. Now gets the pass over to Harris. Looking for Yos again. Another nice maneuver. She's well pressured defensively by the Leavenworth defender. I believe that was number 9, Michaela Powers. That gives Singletary an opportunity to roam out and scoop up that loose ball. Played upfield. Now chipping it ahead. Louisburg able to get it back onto the Leavenworth end of midfield. Played by Edwards. Louisburg very content with this rate of play right now, letting that clock just continue to tick, nursing a 2-goal lead. Kept in play. No, she didn't. I'm a liar. That was established earlier on in this game when I fibbed about the other ball not going out of bounds when it did. As we'll get a substitution per side, and we await the throw-in. This will be Abby Marshall to send it in for the Pioneers. Abby Garrett. She'll try to make something happen in on the Louisburg defense, but the Louisburg defense outnumbering her there and poking that pass upfield, and now Bailey Johnson has it across midfield. Coming near sideline, here's Harris with it. She's one-on-one. Now takes a shot. That one goes high. So Kaylin Harris, one-on-one with her defender, decided to take the long-distance shot while she had a shooting lane, even though there was distance between her and the twine. And it goes just a bit high and banks off of that back pole holding up the football goalposts. Played upfield. Here's Edwards. Now to the near side, Bailey Johnson. Upfield it goes. If this is onside, this could be trouble. They'll play it back. Now chipped ahead, and that'll be easy pickings for Singletary. 5.5 minutes left to go. Still a 2-0 Wildcats lead. Ball bouncing around, far sideline. Taking it away, here come the Wildcats. Oh, nice maneuvering along that far side and finally passing it off. Looking for Johnson. Couldn't quite get a hold of it, but Cora Roche had quite a run going there, weaving her way through seemingly the entire Leavenworth defense. Sent back in play. Onto the Leavenworth side. Nice moves here from Furco. Over to Edwards. Well defended there on the defensive side by the Pioneers' Lily LaForce. And that ball will leak out of play. No handball called there. So we play on. Just took a funny hop, I guess. Give and go pass there. Shot from mega distance. And that'll be scooped up by Singletary, just padding her stats on that one. The save numbers continue to grow. Save percentage tonight, though, with a 1-for-1 on getting the stops. Still perfect on the season is Allie Brown, on the other side. Bailey Johnson, far side. Singletary comes out to scoop it. Sent upfield. Ball being poked around between both teams. Both sides still struggling to see who can get a firm grasp on possession here. Finally, it's Louisburg able to do so. Just keeping, nope, out of bounds once again, so a Leavenworth throw in. Still fighting over the possession here. Leavenworth sends it in, but that one's heading towards the sideline. That one's going to go out of play. So a Louisburg throw in. Sent in by Moore. Leavenworth with the steal. Final 75 seconds as Riley Moore takes it away. Over to Furco. Upfield it goes. Now Leavenworth with it. Taken away, nicely done by Orochi. Played down, sent upfield. Louisburg in pursuit. They'll get back to it. We'll see if they just send this one back to their own goaltender, or they'll just send it over to Apple. Leavenworth looking for that one final shot opportunity here in the final 20 seconds as Louisburg sends it back inbounds. We'll see if they just run out these final 10, and they will just chip it ahead into Leavenworth territory. And watch that clock tick as the final seconds tick away. And with triple zeros on the clock, it's a 2-0 Louisburg victory here in their opening contest here on Louisburg Sports Live. They get the win over the Leavenworth Pioneers. A big-time opening victory for them. And a good start to the spring season here for the Wildcats. We thank you all for joining us here tonight, and we will see you guys next time.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.